So I'm finally getting back into Life is Strange. It's been such a long time since I played this game. I've been trying to do this regularly, but I've been just so ridiculously busy, so let's see where we left off. I have no recollection anymore. Oh, I actually do remember now. Okay,
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Hello.
Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Alleged. I don't trust him. No.
No. Never mind.
Glad to see you weren't about to accuse another student of something or other.
Come on, fuck
Now,
off.
if you'll excuse me.
No one likes you. You're gonna betray the whole school.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care. I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try.
Bitch. Let's go back and see about that.
I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips. Cool. Thanks, Courtney. I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
Hope you'll help me. Hello, David.
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
Do you mind if we talk about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
How do you even know? Like, I was there. Didn't I choose so that you wouldn't see me? I guess he just knew what happened then.
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
It doesn't
You're
matter.
a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you
So that's why
kids
you're
are.
an authoritarian.
So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
I shouldn't have said anything. You know about that video going around.
Yeah, so what's...
Is that why you hassled Kate yesterday? I took a photo of that moment for surveillance sake.
Soldier, you don't have the facts. You think I'm a hypocrite because I want cameras around here for the safety of the students?
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It's not about
It will
hypocrisy,
take
it's about
more
just
than Ms. Grant
being
and
a
her
dick and
petition
just
to find missing students.
working
Isn't
against
that
the
your
values of America if we
responsibility
want
as
to get
head of
very
security?
patriotic.
Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
Fine. Hey, Miss
Hi,
Grant.
Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
That helped.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You must know Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday?
Yeah, good
What's your
question. Yeah,
scientific
good question.
explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Boy. And Warren.
Hey, asking
Have that?
wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it. Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
That's neat.
Nobody believes you. You can't help me.
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine.
Well,
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
yeah.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
You're not the
Yeah.
only one. Do you have something you want to tell me?
I think I kind of trust Jefferson. For some reason, I feel like he's an adult that's actually respectable. I might make a mistake, but I'm gonna tell
I
him
saw
that.
David Madsen harassing Kate yesterday. He was scaring her.
Mr. Madsen confuses fear with security. I'm sorry. Kate had to be a target of his paranoia. If you had proof, I could talk to Principal Wells.
Oh yes, I have an actual photograph for once.
Let me see that photo after class. You're already thinking like a real photographer. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Yeah,
Everybody knows. That's why I wanted to see you.
he's freaking awful.
Kate is being humiliated daily.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
I mean, there's no excuse. There's absolutely no excuse for leaking someone's, like someone doing things she didn't want to do, or even if she did want to do. You can't just put videos of people online without asking them.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber?
Yeah.
What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
Bloody hell.
That was a private conversation. Not that I wouldn't tell you.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max.
Then
It
do.
just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Fine,
Listen,
well.
should I?
Excuse me, Max.
I feel like Jefferson is pretty
Hello?
logical, and that's the thing I like about
Yes?
him.
Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
But Jefferson is a kind of character who is not naive enough to believe whatever a girl tells him, but also not this bitter, like, I don't believe anything you say. He's just smart, I say.
Sure, she'll
Smart
report us
progress.
to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson, like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does.
Now, what are you
Max
talking about
is-
there?
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
No,
Not at all, Victoria.
believe
Max
me.
is such an attention whore.
Well, better than
No.
being an actual whore.
Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max.
Fall
so
off a
I won't
fucking
forget
bridge.
You.
Fall off a bridge and die. Especially you, Nathan. I mean, Victoria's just an asshole. You're an insane asshole. Hey, Warren.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate
Yeah.
has a lot on her plate.
I didn't
Sure
know what
does.
to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe I'll
down. We
see
have a
you
lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I guess Kate will miss class now. I'm worried
Victoria,
about
can
her.
you just shut up for one
Sounds
time?
like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually, people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating.
Amen to that.
Although we don't technically see and monitor.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
What?
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen,
Oh hell,
everybody remain seated.
what the hell is going on? I think
This
Kate
is-
worked there.